Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, 27th of February 2018. And starting off with the pound yesterday, we see the market moving higher initially, all was going swimmingly until Super Mario opened his mouth, and that set the euro higher, the dollar higher, and we then see the pound giving up all of its gains and some. And in the daily chart, you can see that we've got an issue in this area, which we spoke about yesterday. It needs to drive through if the market is to move higher. The only saving grace is the market came back to the 20 bar moving average there and is holding there at the moment. However, it's a big news day today. See the red there, we've got core curable goods. And the main event is Powell is going to testify. I think this is the Humphrey Hawking testimony they do every 6 months, and he could be speaking again tomorrow. So just have a quick look, that will confirm it then. Now it would appear that this is just the semi-annual monetary policy report before the House Financial Services Committee in Washington. It is a 6-monthly one, of course, but if we go to tomorrow, we haven't got anything to do with Powell, so looks like it's in, unless we missed one yesterday. Nope, we just had Super Mario out yesterday. So Powell speaking today, that's at 1:30 there. So we'll see what he's got to say and how he's going to pump the markets with his rhetoric. Meanwhile, in Dowland, just as we spoke of yesterday, we see this moving higher and driving up towards the 76%. Depending on what Powell says today, we could either see this or we could see this. There's only the two options. It just depends on how the market interprets what he's got to say. Let's just remove all of these other markups on the chart there, and let's just keep it nice and clean and draw this back in. So from the recent high to the recent shakeout, this is where we're looking at the market finding resistance, and as I said yesterday, it's got to drive through, and if it fails to do that, then and what Powell has to say, we could see the market moving to the downside there. In the 5-minute chart yesterday, it was just straight up 300 plus points. We had the market open and a bit interesting around here. Market pulled back nearly 100% in this move, but then soon closed back above the 76%, and I'll just do that again. Always do that. You don't want to extend right when we're this far back in the chart from the low to there. And you can see as soon as the market got back to the 76% retracement, came through here, reverse straight back there, and then the rest was plain sailing all the way home. And again, I mentioned this yesterday morning that they just want the markets up. They want to get it back up to the all-time highs if possible, but this is a sticky area here. And in the implied volatility, we've got this down, actually up slightly, 1356 from 1352. Obviously thinking about Powell and what he might say during today's testimony. So just keeping a bit of volatility in those option premiums there for when he speaks. And Bitcoin, well, big day yesterday for Bitcoin, because as we see here, we had Bitcoin soaring. Goldman backed a Circle by his crypto exchange. Poloniex exchange was bought out yesterday, and that's what sent the Bitcoin market moving sharply higher. It did come off the highs, but on the overnight there you can see that this is now moving back to the upside. Let's just make this a bit bigger. And you can see we're back at the trend line, and the market needs to take this trend line out if prices are to move higher. We've had 1, 2, 3, 5 days straight down there. The news out yesterday, and now buying coming back into the market there on the overnight. Right, that will do it for this one. We'll see what Powell's got to say at 1:30 and how the markets react to it. It's his first testimony, and there shouldn't really be in the markets on this one. Just again, obviously everybody waiting to see what he has to say. If he's going to follow in Yellen's footsteps or not, or he's going to be his own man. We'll just have to wait and see. I would suspect he's going to be the same as Yellen and Bernanke that came before him. I'll be quite happy to print if necessary, but we'll wait and see. Right, that will do it for this one. If there's anything to report, I will let you know. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.